It's a Maddy episode, so here we got cool outfits, and we're gonna head over to Uchi today and get some good matchas and some lunch, and then we're gonna try and get Kichi Kichi for dinner again because the reservations have been rough to get. Tonight we originally planned for like a fancy restaurant. Probably not gonna happen because we'd rather have Kichi Kichi. And yeah, we'll keep you posted.
And we already recorded breakfast, so
yeah.
I'll put that clip here even though it's out of order.
Yep.
Good morning, we just sat down for breakfast. I've got a chicken and egg sandwich from the corner store. Maddie's got like pretty much the exact same thing from yesterday.
Yeah.
And this is our new friend Thomas. What do you got over there?
Autocrates.
All right, more later.
Oh, that's cool.
There's a close-up on the sandwich. The sandwich was like a teriyaki chicken cutlet and egg salad. Overall, it was pretty good. I'll give it 6.5. I take that back. It's a 7.
We're heading to the train station, and we found this cute chopstick shop with a bunch of other cute things that I can't show because it's a gift for Ash. Yay! So we got to the station, and it's literally the two things we're doing right here. And then here we are in Uchi, and yeah, we're gonna start walking. So we're starting right here, and we're gonna walk all the way over here, and then I think the matcha is like on the other side here. So, or at least the food is. But yeah. Okay, so we're walking, and I wanted to touch a little bit on what Uchi is famous and known for, which is matchas. So I will be drinking a lot of that today, but also we plan on doing like a matcha tea workshop to see how it's picked and harvested and made from the very beginning. So we'll make sure to highlight some really cool matcha things for y'all.
Look at all the umbrellas out. Umbrella parade. Okay, Maddie, what'd you get?
So I got oji-cha ice cream. I wanted to try this instead of the matchas first because I feel like this is the place to get it. So let's see. That's like really refreshing. It's not like super milky. I'm not sure Cole's gonna like it, but
It's okay. Almost tastes like chocolate a little bit, but with like a kind of tea-like aftertaste, and I'm not big on tea, so. But you like it?
mm-hmm.
Very good.
This is the Uchi River. It's very pretty. We made it to the Byodoin Temple. This is the entrance that we came in through. It's really pretty. I'm not sure again if we can have photography inside, but we'll keep you posted.
This is the Byodoin Temple, and it was built in 1052, meaning it is the oldest building we have encountered so far. And it's built in the middle of this water here, but that's not a moat, and it wasn't a natural island. These rocks down here were all put in, and they call that like borrowed landscape.
Okay, so we didn't go on the tour inside because it was fully Japanese, and there is a museum here, so we're probably gonna see if we could check that out and learn more about the temple. But it's still pretty. All right, we're heading in, but we can't take pictures or anything inside, so we'll let you know when we get out. So we just finished at the museum. There was no pictures and stuff allowed. I said that. But a lot of it was still in Japanese, so we didn't understand. But we have like a little like QR code thing to explain what, to explain what everything is, and we're gonna do some more research and stuff soon. But yeah, Cole's gonna try his tea. Raise it to your mouth. Yay. Very good.
Very good.
So we're at the Suin Main Branch Tea House. And this is where we're having lunch. We're gonna have soba and ice creams. Cole had his tea, and then he's gonna have a matcha ice cream with mochi and red bean paste and mango. And he's so thrilled. That's Obi, and that's the hippo, and that's Cheyenne, the important horses in my life.
So this is soba, and it's served cold, and it's green because there's a matcha like cooked into it. and then you dip it into the broth here. And Maddie's gonna do that for the very first bite.
I've never done this before though.
You can do it. Good job, Maddie. Smash like. Smash like for Maddie.
That's good.
So I tried it. It's pretty good. I don't normally like matcha, but this is like in a savory context, and I feel like that's a little different. I'll give it like a 6. It's more than, it's on the good range. Like a 5 being completely neutral. This is a 6, so it's better than that. And
Satisfying.
also though, it being cold, you know, lots of people would be off put by that, but it's very hot outside. So I don't know if that's normally the appeal of cold soba, but it's definitely very welcome today. So I don't mind it at all. It also came with this really strong mustard, which I tried and mixed in, and I'll move it up to a 7 with that. They gave Maddie ice cream and it's green. What'd they do to it? What's going on? Jokes aside, she likes it very much. These are matcha mochis. This is red bean paste, which is like sweet, and it's good. I really like red bean. And these are actually like sweet chestnuts that it came with. And I don't normally like matcha ice cream, so we'll see how this is. I'm not gonna lie, it's not my favorite, but I'm gonna eat it. It's 4. So this is the tea house we just finished at, and got a really pretty view here out over the river. And there's Maddie, she's looking up where the matcha workshop is. We're gonna go make some matcha. Okay, so we just did a matcha workshop. There you go. And I'll talk a little bit more about it later. All right, hurry. Wow. He must really love it. He loves it. So we found this bridge that goes over to that park over there. And so beyond that is the temple that we were at. And so this park is like in the middle of the river in a way. And then we're on the opposite side of the river, which is where we did the matcha experience and had lunch. It's a matcha update. We did our matcha workshop and they laughed at me. Maddie and the waiter were just straight up laughing at me. But so it was cool though. He brought out like the bowl for the matcha and like all the different tools and stuff, and then like walked us through how to make it. And it's worth noting that it was just laughing at the fact that Cole went from being very slow and careful with the water to whisking that thing like he was trying to beat it up or like it was gonna take off. So that's what was funny. Okay. But we did that. It was really chill. A fish just flew out of the water. And so yeah, we had matcha. So like, where's my homeboy Zabuza? Where's Haku? I didn't know we were in the village of the hidden mist. He's working hard. Wow. You can't see him, but it's a spider.
朝目が覚めると太陽のさんさん大丈夫きっと曇りに会えるよその時風がヒューヒューヒューやってきたのはパパミーくんやっと会えたねまたまた風がヒューヒューヒューまたねまたねねえねえみーくんまたくもりんに会いに行こうよし行こ
Okay, so we're heading out to Fushimi Inari, and then we're gonna head out to dinner and also a big anime store. So yay, we're about to start.
We're at the Fushimi Inari Shrine, the same one we were at the other day at night, and it is a huge difference. It's crazy to think we came back at like 10 p.m. and we were like the only ones here. Everyone's trying to get this sunset picture. This is kind of like the main attraction of the shrine. There's thousands of these torii gates, and it's 2.5 miles straight of them, which we're gonna walk past and try and get past the crowd here. We cut out to avoid the crowds, but there are a lot of these gates and people are just packed in there like sardines.
So we've made it to the anime store. It's pretty cool. And we're gonna find some really cool stuff. We'll keep you posted. I found them.
So Future Cole here, the anime store was pretty dry. I was looking for Berserk merch and they had zero merch for that, even though it's, you know, a really good show. But Maddy did find some Apothecary Diaries merch and she got a cool little keychain for that. So I guess we'll call that a win. But it was a pretty far way and we left pretty disappointed. The anime store led us back to Nishiki Market, and it's like almost 9 now, but we still haven't had dinner, so we're gonna find some dinner somewhere. We're at McDonald's for dinner, but we're gonna do that video in a short, so check it out.
Alright, we're back at the Airbnb. It is 10:30 p.m. and after McDonald's we were just kind of beat, so we came back here to rest for the night. So today, as a recap, we went to Uji, went to the Byoden Temple, then went to a tea house for lunch, went to a matcha workshop, walked around Uji for a little bit, came back here and rested for a little while, and then we went to Fushimi Inari to see the torii gates, and then we took a train up and went to a cool anime store, and then got dinner at McDonald's, and then came back here. So let's see, what was your worth it winner for today?
My worth it winner was the Oreo McFlurry at McDonald's. I don't remember exactly, but it was like 370 yen or something, so a really reasonable price, and it beats our McFlurries like 100 times over. It was like at least 75% Oreos and some ice cream in there, and I'll never go back.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think my worth it winner is our McDonald's too, which feels kind of silly, but the soba was really, really yummy, but it was also really expensive, and I know like the McDonald's was our more expensive of everything that we got this trip for meals, but we got a lot to try to test everything, and I liked my teriyaki burger a lot. It was fresh, yummy. And then favorite thing that you did today?
The museum at the Byoden Temple I thought was really cool. Though we couldn't completely understand it, but that kind of gives us a research project for later, you know. But I thought it was really cool how old some of the things were, and like some of these wood carvings are close to 1,000 years old, and it's like mind-blowing, you know. What about you?
I honestly just liked walking around Uji, like seeing like the different like houses and the historical stuff, and then like all the little shops and like the cute streets and stuff, and then the parks. So just like exploring Uji was my favorite thing today.
Yeah, I agree. Uji's it's like a really cool little town, right? But what are we doing tomorrow?
We're going to Nara Park, and then we might try and bike around there finally.
Yeah, we'll see if we ever get on a bike this trip. We'll see.
Yeah, and then we probably will have the afternoon open, but I don't think we have anything planned.
Tune in to find out.
Laundry. Oh, cool. What was the cutest thing you saw today?
The cutest thing, because it's a Maddy episode.
It's a Maddy episode.
The cutest thing I saw today. Dang it, I don't want to cut this. The fox at the start of the temple, the little fox statue. Not the start of the temple, the train station.
The train station.
Yeah, the fox statue
Sounds cute.
at the train station.
Yeah.
What about you?
I like the Pokemon stop, like, what do you call that? Sewer drain cover that we saw with Scorbunny on it. Very cute. Ooh, so cute. Ooh, so cute. So cute. So cute. Ooh, ooh, so cute. That's my favorite. So cute. Ooh, 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 ooh. So cute. So cute.